Hello everyone. Can everyone hear me? I must just say, when the one in the denim jacket, the winner, started to dance, I was like, I lost myself. She's amazing. So congratulations to everyone who was dancing. Okay, so yes, my name is Windvogel, and I also write under the name Blazing Non-Binary. Basically, being non-binary, or when someone tells you that they are non-binary, it means that they are not only man and woman, but they accept all of the energies that the earth gives them, masculine and feminine. And yeah, I just don't believe that if you're a woman, you only have to sit at home and get married and have kids. And if you want to do that, that's cool. Really, that's cool. Like, we can do what we want, but that's not the only way that we can live our lives. Okay. So my first poem that I'll be doing for you today is one that I wrote for all the mothers out there. You know, in between all of the hard work and the chores and the cooking and the cleaning and the working hard, you know, to support your kids, you tend to lose yourself, you know? And then one day you just awaken and you realize, I've actually lost myself a bit. So this is for my mother, but also for all the other mothers out there. She walked into the kitchen like all the women before her. She grabbed the apron hanging on the back of the door and tied it behind her back, her feet pleasurably bare against the cold tiles. She went over to the oven and opened its door to inhale the crispy aroma. Here, she paused as though lost in thought. Slowly she stood up straight and walked towards the light switch, untying, releasing, and dropping the apron to the floor on her way. She switched off the light, and in the darkness, colors started to illuminate on the walls, on the ceiling, and the floor of the kitchen. Holding herself, caressing herself, she slowly started to move in the colors of the night, dancing herself to contentment as she realized that she had been very unforgiving of herself, not giving credit for all it is that she has accomplished. Her face coming to rest against the cold concrete wall, she rubbed her body against it and wept. In the solace of silence, a song soared to the surface, and the only word that she could sing was unforgiving, unforgiving. She sang this word in all the forms and melodies that her mind could envision it as she danced lovingly, and quite frankly, ironically, forgivingly with herself. She found the key to the back door, unlocked it, and came to a standstill on her balcony. In the distance, she could see the lights of the harbor dancing for her. They looked like fireworks lighting up the sky, and she knew then that she was loved by the goddesses. She thought of her grandmother, her mother, her sister, all the women who came before her, how their lives were somehow hers and how her life was somehow theirs. This connection seized up in her heart, and she would never again think of her mother as being separate to the universe, as her creator is the universe, her mother. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.